All right, so I just watched, I think it was episode 6 of PlayBoyy. And it was different. It was different. It was different. I'll give it that. First off, so we're still in the investigation. We're still investigating. So they decided to have a party. Okay? So they decided to have a party at the house, I'm like, okay. The outfits? Outfit choices are, I guess it was a costume. I know they said it was supposed to be a sleepover, but no one really slept over. It was just an all-day party. But the costume choices were suspect. Like, the only costume I really liked was Nine. Like, that's the only the person's costume I liked. But the other ones were like, Like, where we get this from? Five Below? But hey. Then they started doing, I never have or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. They started doing that, and then they started looking at the people they started looking at around the table, and I'm like, Keen, you into some stuff. And then they was asking, then they started doing the third game, or was that the second game? They were like going into, what was that, 7 Minutes in Heaven or whatever? That might have been the third game. And they were like asking Jump and Keen, like, so who were you wearing a mask with, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so who was Keen and who was Jump with that they were wearing masks and doing stuff with? Because they told me it was a party. I'm like, what party was this? Because Keen was looking at Jump, and I'm thinking maybe they was doing something together. But hey, this is no judgment zone. What I was judging, though, was first getting all handsy with Tina, and Song getting all handsy with Zoe. I'm like, what's going on? I was getting very uncomfortable. I'm like, don't you see Zoe's face right now? He's not excited about this. He's not happy. He's not enjoying himself. And Tina was just sitting there like, I'm having flashbacks of my previous work. I'm not liking this at all. It's giving me flashbacks of working at the playhouse. I'm not liking this. And I'm like, this is icky. This is giving me the ick real bad. And then just to turn out like they was testing them, I'm like, please make it stop. And then Jump finds out that Porsche and Prom are brothers, just to turn out that they're not really brothers. And then they was talking about, Porsche and Prom were talking about that Porsche is a sugar baby. And I'm like, what? So the dad is not really your biological dad. He's your sugar daddy? And Prom was like, how you think he gonna act when he find out that his sugar baby is trying to be a sugar daddy to somebody else? And I'm like, you know what, Prom? You making a point. You making a strong point at that. Because, and then Portia was like, how you think he gonna feel when first of all, you're not even my real brother, and the money he give you, you're giving to somebody else. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. You're both making a point. You're both making really good points. So you going around telling everybody else that you're brothers, you're not really brothers. So is this another Tony situation where he collecting children like Pokemon cards? What's going on? Because mind you, the only parent we have seen is First father. We saw him that one episode. We have not seen him again. We have not seen Portia's quote unquote father. We have not seen his daddy. Okay? So in the way that Jump was reacting when he saw the papers in the back of the car to the name, it's making me think that's not really his daddy. That probably really is his sugar daddy. And the man giving him all kinds of money and stuff. Cause making me wonder, he really out here in the streets like this. Porsche really be out here in the streets doing all kind of like sexual things. And I'm like, maybe he really is a sugar baby. Child. And then going on with Ob and Poon. And I'm like, y'all getting it in. The episode just started. Y'all getting it in already? Just for it to turn out y'all making a video for Noof. And then Noof was like, this the best you can do? You think you still gonna get paid? And this the best you can do? And I'm like, they still gave you a service. They still provided a service. They still gave you the end result. They still gave you the product. And you're not gonna pay them? And then Obe was mad about it. He was mad. But, you know, Pune, he was like, okay, well, sorry. He was like apologizing for Obe. And I'm like, babes, don't apologize for him. Don't apologize for your man. Like, you know how, y'all know how Pune be. Pune be like enjoying it so much. He be enjoying himself so much when he be with Obe. And then he went to Obe in the locker room. He was like, when we gonna be doing this as a couple? When we gonna stop just doing it and then be doing it like a couple? And then Obe was being so mean. He was like, I don't like you like that. You're not attractive. And ran out the room. And then Pune was like, fine then. We're just gonna stay strictly work partners, co-workers. And then next thing you know, Obe in the hallway having a whole meltdown. I'm like, sir, you're the one, you're friend zoning yourself. Stop being like Way, because you're friend zoning yourself. Not even friend zone. Co-worker zone. I'm like, why are you doing that? Pune is obviously showing you he likes what you're doing. He likes the product. He likes the situation. He wants more of it. He wants it very frequent, very often. He wants it all the time. But he wants to make it a couple. He wants y'all to put the title on it. He wants it all the time. To me, I feel like Pune has joined this establishment just to be with you. He don't care about nothing else. And then, like, in the trailer for next week, it looked like he's trying to get revenge. Like he just be with everybody, any kind of customer, to get rid of your memory. And I don't think you're going to like it very much. But hey, you have to figure that out for yourself. Oh, you have to figure that out for yourself. And there's a lot going on. And then I feel like the only person I'm really, really feel sad for or feel bad about is Pob. He's so up in the clouds, spaced out on whatever it is that Newton gave him, that he doesn't realize what kind of danger he is in. I really feel bad for him. I feel scared for him, worried about him, because he was out there in the streets trying to basically, I guess now he's trying to do the same thing that Noof does. And Noof done followed him when he was trying to, do the exchange or whatever. And because Noof had told him, don't, go back to your old ways, giving your body up or whatever. And he just couldn't do it. He was trying to get more money out of the situation. And whatever Noof, I don't know what it is, he got mad about it. Next thing you know, it flashes to him doing some scary stuff. Some Chucky stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I hope this is not going on right now. Because right now, the only one I really care about, like, I'm really sad, I'm really trying to save out of this situation, is Pop. And next thing you know, he's at the computer talking about, I want to end someone again. And I'm like, so that means you got rid of the twin brother. Because every time you look at Pop, you keep flashing and showing none. That means you got rid of him. That means you ended him. Okay? And then so when Pop came back, he was showing him all the food he bought or whatever, and he's telling him about his day. And mind you, Pop be out of it. He really be out of it, out in the cloud, up in the cloud 9. Okay? He's not really there. He's not in touch with reality. He's telling him everything he done did. He said, I feel like someone was watching me. Blah, 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 blah. And then he looks over and he sees Noof is crying or whatever. And then Noof told him what happened. He was like, yeah, I had a feeling he was watching me, but it's okay. You don't want me to do that no more. I won't do it no more. It's okay. And then Noof was like, why are you could have lied to me. Why would you do that? He said, and then and Pop was like, because I just want, I care about you and I want you to be happy. And you see, I bought this food with that extra money. And I'm like, Pop, please. Like, Noof be scaring me how he be acting. Because when he found out that Nan had a twin brother, I feel like he's going to spiral. And he's going to take that out on Pop. And it's going to be very unfortunate. Because Pop seemed like he really cared. Because when Noof said, let's be boyfriends, let's try to date, Pop was, like, really excited. He was like, well, if we're going to date, you can't be on that website. And next thing you know, he remembered he got a date with the brother.